What up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so I'm making this video to talk about this candle. This candle here, I ain't gonna say nothing bad, because there ain't nothing bad to say about you. To be honest, ain't nothing bad to say about you. Whew. Okay. And I want to talk about life, give you guys an update as to what is going on, where I've been, etc., etc. You know the norm when people just drop off the face of the earth and they come back and like, well, I'll give you guys an update. I'm gonna give you guys an update. This is gonna be a good update. So basically, my camera died. my camera died, and I had to get a new one. And then when I got a new one, I ended up lighting this candle, and it ended up causing me to be obsessed and addicted to something that I didn't think that I would even get into or even understand. And that thing is the market, specifically the Forex market, currency. Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit as to how we got here. Okay, so last year I was going through some things, and I told myself that I needed another stream of income, right? I never look at my closet and think I'm like a millionaire or something. Not even a millionaire. I think y'all think I got like thousands of dollars. Like, I get by, I make do, right? I keep a roof over my family's head. But it just so happens that I just wanted to support, so I bought all these candles. So I said, you know what? I need another stream of income. I didn't know what that stream was going to be. I didn't even know how I was going to make it work with my schedule. And just, I work a full-time job, 9 to 5. Like, that is my schedule. Almost 40 hours a week. It's just, how full-time jobs are. It's crazy. I'm a mama too, so it doesn't leave me room. Like, I say I want something, but I don't have the room or the time to do it, and then you have to make time for it, right? So I'm going through and I'm looking at my life as a whole, and I'm trying to think about what I currently am capable of doing. What are my interests? What are my, what do I want, right? So I'm going through and I'm saying, okay, what are my hobbies? Okay, I like to play the game, right? I like to play PlayStation 5, but that won't make me no money. I can get on YouTube, but ain't no guarantee that somebody's gonna come and look at my videos enough to where somebody won't pay me, right? AdSense or whatever it is. Hell, like, I make this video, not this video, but these videos on the channel, and that's not enough to even get me monetized. So I said, I like music, still not enough. I don't create enough to create like something to where somebody won't want to listen to it or give it to somebody to where it can make me money. It ain't gonna work. So I don't know how I honestly got into trading. I can't really tell you, but I think I can say that I was at work, and one of my coworkers, they were looking at their phone and was showing me their stocks, right? And I'm like, okay. And I said, well, how do you figure out which one you gonna invest in or whatever? And then some type of way we got into talking about how he wants to learn how to trade options. And I'm like, okay. So then he told me about somebody, and I said, well, can you basically connect us? And then we connected. I paid a crazy, I don't say it was a crazy amount of money, but for me at the time, it was a crazy amount of money. It was hundreds of dollars. And from there, she taught me a little bit of something. And I had to stop the classes because life was lifing. My life took a turn, not personally, like it didn't take a turn for the worse in terms of my health, but it did take a turn. I ended up having to, shift and adjust elsewhere, right? I had to move. And basically what happened was I stopped, and I tried to implement the things that I had learned on my own. And so I joined certain groups. They kind of helped, they didn't help, but I was spending money, so it's just, it didn't work. So I learned that the thing that I learned I shouldn't have been doing, meaning options were not the thing for me. But I didn't know. I was new. I just felt like this is the season of my life where, this is what happens. And, you see everybody else winning, but you losing. I realized that the session that I was trading was not the right session for me, even though it was the only session that you can trade for this particular type of trading, which meant that I shouldn't be trading this type of trading. I shouldn't be doing anything with this type of trading, which is options. So I moved on to something else, right? I joined one group and thinking that it was for options to, because they were, these people on YouTube, they get to, trying to get you to come to their groups and stuff. And I was a sucker. I did it. But in there, that is what got me into Forex. Yes, that is what got me into Forex. I can't tell you what got me into trading seriously, what made me think about it, but this is what got me into Forex. I joined this person's group because, she claimed to be a follower of God and, God is going to do this, that, or the other. And I was in there, and the people that she employs at the time, they were teaching Forex, and they were saying, like, you can trade this session and this session and this session. I'm like, okay. So I went down that rabbit hole, and I learned about different things. And basically ended up leaving because they wanted, like, all this money, and they turned it into a membership and all this type of stuff. So long story short, I found this one person who taught about this thing called ICT. And from there, I went on YouTube, and I started YouTube in terms that I didn't understand. And then when I did that, I looked at some of the videos, and the videos really, really resonated with me. And I'm talking about really resonated with me to where it was like this one person, everything he said, he wasn't even my color. Everything he said makes sense. And so I just dropped everybody else and I followed him. And from there, it just kind of took off, right? But in between that, let's go back a little bit. So now you know how we got here, right? In between that, what I did was when I was back asking my coworker about trading and options and stuff like that, when I got connected with the lady or the person that taught me how to do options, I lit this candle, right? Because I seen she was making money. She made she made a trade and she made like $300 or $500 basically, and she was telling me, like, just only aim for a quarter. And she was making money. I said, okay, this is real. This is real. So I lit this candle and I said, listen, I want to be a successful trader. I'm going to be a successful trader. Right? I don't know what else I said, but I can tell you for sure, that is what I said. I said, I'm going to be a successful trader. Right? So we light the candle, and I'm not thinking nothing of it, because you don't know when. You don't know when, you don't know who, you don't know what, you don't know how, right? You don't know none of this stuff. And me, I'm out of sight, out of mind. So I'm going, living my life, but I'm slowly but surely becoming obsessed. I'm becoming addicted to trading, which is why, as you talk about these other people, I found them. They were just, I don't know, they were in my path. I won't say that. So, fast forward, like I said, we get in these groups and I find out about Forex, and I learned that I can trade after I get home. I go through some things, and I learn about prop firms. And how they can help you. So my brother was like, don't do it. It's a scam. And I'm just like, no, it's some people on YouTube. They making bank. They black, and they no shade to anybody who's not black, but because it's rare. It's rare to find somebody who can trade and who is making money, and not just taking your money because they want to scam you. People talk about IML and all this other type of stuff, but I was like, I'm gonna make this work. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but when I tell you, like, on the inside, I was determined. And now it's like, I'm looking back at this and I'm thinking to myself, like, man, this really, it wasn't me. It was not me. So I'm going and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make this work. And I said, to prove it to you, I'm gonna make some money. I'm gonna buy this prop firm, I'm gonna make some money. It was a small prop firm. It was like $5,000. I didn't pay $5,000, but what a prop firm is that they give you money, right? Give you fake money. And all you have to do is pass the challenge. The challenge could be on a 5K to get to, pick a pair and get to $250 or $500. And once you get to that, then you are proving yourself, and then we'll give you a real, well, they say it's real, but it's not. It's virtual money. And once you make money on that, we'll split it 80-20 or 90-10. Sometimes it's 70-30, depending on how you do it, right? So I spent, so much money. trying to learn. I spent, $1,000 here paying for this course and that course, and it didn't work. Trying to take signals, they didn't work, and I thought they were going to work because, I wanted them to work. But it was all a process of me. That was a process of me learning. So, to make a long story even shorter, I went on YouTube, like I said, and I found these people that weren't even my color, and they taught me. They taught me the strategy. I applied the strategy after losing 20 challenges, 25K challenges. I passed it for the first time ever, and that gave me my little what do you call it? That just gave me encouragement. It gave me, I can't think of the word right now, but it just gave me my thing to be like, okay, I did it. And when I got my first payout, listen, it wasn't nothing but like $100 and some on a 5K, but I was excited, and I just kind of took off. I took off, and I bought bigger challenges, and of course I was losing in between there, but I was winning more than I was losing. And when I tell you that I was making thousands of dollars from this stuff, I was making thousands of dollars. So 2024 was the year for me, right? So looking back on it, this candle did exactly what it was supposed to do. And honestly, I really thank all the gods for her making this candle. I thank all the gods anyway, because I know that they're real. I know that all of this is true. And I believe in it. But that's where I was. That's what I've been doing. So I'm going to refine my chant or whatever it was that I said, and I'm going to like this again to see what happened, because I know it's not going to happen instantly, but it's going to happen when I least expect it. Now that I've done that, I am going to start other projects. Like, let me stop playing with this candle. Other projects like creating my own oil. Taking some of the stuff that I've learned in the Conjure Academy and the different classes and courses that you have in there, and start implementing them. That's what I want to do. I want to make a conjure oil, a dream oil, in fact, for myself. I'm not trying to sell nothing, but I just want to know that I can do it. I want to also take some of the candles in this closet and help other people. Which brings me to my next point. Hold, please. So this is employment. This is a candle that I want to use. It smells just like good fortune. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And I want to use this on someone else. I already know the person or the people. One is giving me permission. The other one, she don't know yet. But when she figures it out, I hope she's going to be happy. I'm still working on her chant or her affirmation. So, or her petition. I'm sorry, not affirmation. Her petition. So, but I'm getting ready. I want to see how I can use this for somebody. All right, this is Summon, okay? What I want Summon to do, I'm not telling y'all yet. But when we get there, we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there, okay? I might let y'all know. I might give y'all some details. I'm not gonna get no people, right? I might give y'all a hint. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. I'm not gonna tell y'all all the details. But basically what I want for somebody to do something for me. That's vague. I know it is. But if they can do something for me, and I haven't been in contact, or I haven't even seen this person in over a year, that's it. Y'all just be on the lookout for that, because I should be using this one more so than the other one within the next week or so. Okay? All right. Now this baby right here. I know I lit the other candle, right? Some time ago. And I told y'all what I told y'all, but I really wasn't paying no attention. I don't be paying no attention. This one right here, I'm going to light. I don't need a chant for it, which is why I'm lighting it. I ain't got time to be coming up with stuff. I'm going to light this one as soon as I get off this video, okay? And basically, oh, that smells good too. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see what it do. If it do anything. And if it don't, it's okay. I'm going to tell y'all. It's not for anybody else. It ain't for, it ain't for y'all to think that it don't work. It ain't for y'all to think that it do work, right? It's just for me to know that it did something. Because it's my experience. I'm gonna light this as soon as I get off of here. I might make another video recording me lighting it and then put it up, or post it with the other video of me showing results if there are any. Y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm about to get off of here because this has already been 20 minutes and I think I didn't talked enough. So y'all be blessed. Take care. Be on the lookout for this video because it's coming. Because now I'm a woman of my word and I'm going to keep it as long as I can. All right. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Toodles.